Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. It is Shin's Legacy. We have an undignified bedroom. Oh yes, that's right. I forgot about that. We got work to do. God, we need more blocks. I mean, it's happening. It's carving. I keep wondering, maybe I should just have someone on crafting full time, but theoretically there's enough of it happening. It's just that we burn through the blocks very quickly. I mean, a lot of blocks were spent maintaining some of these traps over the course of the campaign, although that seems like a fairly good thing to me. Hey, is this thing done? Yeah. I can deconstruct this moisture pump. There's another one over here, which is also done. Deconstruct, and this one here. I mean, I still have the flooring thing. Yeah, you're done as well. I don't know if I have any others. Select similar things. This one here, which is done. Good. I mean, it's not really a concern that they're draining power or anything like that, but we would like them to be deconstructed before they get smashed by a random attack. That would be really handy. So that would be Suda's job. Suda also does some mining, so it'll be interesting to see what you're doing. You're going to bed. Okay. Seems like whenever I want to check up on someone, they're going to bed. I don't know what happened that caused that zone to be kind of odd. I mean, we don't necessarily need these zones to be here or whatever, but what the hell, we'll just keep them there. Social fighting, come on! Stop being punks, you little punks. Okay, which is all good. Dinosaur, you are throwing on some armor. Yang working on some tribal wear because we did run out of that. I think I might just set a limit of 10. It's good to still have some to sell, but too many, and a lot of times the traders can't afford to buy them all. And this way, this will keep our crafters, right, our true crafters who also do tailoring and smithing, well, that way they're not doing tailoring forever. Because they do, I think it's smithing first, then tailoring. And then crafting, and this will ensure maybe a little bit more block production. So I think 10's still a pretty good number to target. And this place is dirty. And no one's gotten around to this high priority haul and that kibble I put in a while ago, which is a little bit surprising to me. I'm not sure why that is. Are one of these guys considered to be loose and my non-drafted people are running away? Is they not actually imprisoned? No, there we go. I'm going to try to do some recruiting. You're trying to do some recruiting. There's a lot of that going on. I'm going to get you to clean this room, please. Thank you very much. Because people being in better moods will be more likely. Let me... prisoners. Hi. Someone brought it as food, but... Cannot haul kibble reserved for prisoner. What? I don't understand, actually. But, alright. We have all the fine flooring over there. The bedroom over here, still undignified because we don't have the floor, so we're having to convert a bunch of stone over. Oh, Solek has recruited. Hello! And needs rescue. What's wrong with you? You are missing a leg. Okay, well, fair enough. Ava, I'm going to get you to do a rescue over here. Now, does we have a bionic leg? Probably not. Let's take a quick look. We'll look at operations. So, okay, both legs, I guess, are out, so we need to do both. Wow, you're going to be an expensive person to get back on board. I hope you're decent. I still want to, like, pick up everyone. Careful shoot. Fast walker's really handy. Slow learner is a little annoying, but not a big deal. So I guess, yeah, 0% moving. And as we can see over here, I mean, we could do peg legs, but that's it. So what we need over here, I think it's this one, bionic leg times 2. And we have a gun link that could still be installed in someone. We're going to see. We can do that. What, these bionic parts we're going to put above the armor. The arm, someone's missing a hand. I think getting the legs up is probably the most important here. Okay, the advanced components. You need 4 advanced components. I think that's... I don't think there's anything that needs more than the 4. 3 over here. 1. Okay. Because we could change the target over here to be something else. I mean, I could change it to literally 4 if we don't really need more, but I think 5's an okay target. Keeps a few spares around. So yeah, we're recruiting someone who doesn't have any legs. But that's okay. I mean, we know that, right? Like, I want to recruit as many people as possible. Unless they're 100% garbage. And even then, my criteria for 100% garbage is pretty goddamn low. I want more people. You're going to take care of you. Oh, kitten. Yeah. Your bedroom is very undignified right now. I mean, we could just slap a couple of peg legs on there for now. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. Just so that we can get him up and going. Let's go ahead and peg leg both. It does mean we're going to have twice as many surgeries. But at least you're not confined to the bed. Because it might take a while before these bionic legs get made. I think that's an actually pretty good idea. Boom, 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 boom. Good, that one worked fine. You don't even have to sedate them again. They're already sedated. Okay, twin peg legs. What do they work at? 50%? Oh, 60% efficiency. That's slightly better than expected. I mean, so Solek's going to be a pretty slow walker, which is kind of ironic because they are a fast walker. But they'll be able to wander around. So let's check your schedule. So firefight patient. I mean, you're only 7 skill right now for medical, but you do have the passion for it. Oh, I forgot. These got turned on at some point during an emergency. So we'll do that. You're pretty low and it's only single. Well, 6 isn't bad, but I don't care. If they've got passion for doctoring, I want to have it on. All plus, clean plus, basic. Yep, that's fine. Turn off the hunting for now. You don't really construct. You do have the grow passion. Grow, plant cut. I mean, I guess we'll do similar sort of pattern to what we're using for other things. I keep going back and forth on that, I know. Right, I have crafting turned on for a bunch of people so that the block cutting happens, and I think that's still okay. I think we'll do that. And we could give you, like, a 4 on the mining, in case there's nothing else to do, but you probably will always have something. You're actually pretty decent when it comes to productivity. Most of the ash is settled. Our volcanic winter is coming to an end. Not that it ever really bothered us. In fact, maybe it made the summer slightly more bearable, and slightly less, like, extremely hot. So blocks are blocking. Some of the blocks are being used for sculpting, but, so that's another sink there, but it's not bad. Why are you throwing up? Oh, you're woozy from the anesthetic. This hasn't worn off completely. That's interesting. Oh, you're gonna go equip the gun link. You know what? That's not a bad idea. You have fantastic shooting. You've got careful shooter, so you're already pretty accurate. You'd be good to have like a sniper thing on. I guess it doesn't really matter. The problem is I don't think we've got a decent gun around for you to equip. It might not be a bad idea, actually, to get someone else to drop theirs, because you are going to be an excellent shot. In fact, what I might do here is our hunting, which is on land. Well, Landgrab's pretty good too. Fast walker and good shooting. I think both people who are hunter, like fast walking with good shooting. Maybe I'll turn it on for 2. I often don't turn on hunting for 2 people because I'm worried about them shooting each other. But we might be okay here. And they're both really good picks. Maybe what I'll do... Well, actually, right now, Solek's not that fast of a walker. Of course, right, because of the injury. There you go. It's wearing off, which is still affecting the moving. Yeah, so we're going to be above 50% moving, which could be a lot worse. You know, you've got your bedroom. So yeah, we're going to keep an eye on this and see when the bionic legs get made. Ooh, quest available. Paid Psychic Droner. An Acolyte is traveling. It's not for honor, which is too bad. Traveling near... They've been followed by enemies. Want your help? Signals. Enemies will activate a site nearby to harass you. Psychic Droner Machine. They'll be tuned to the male gender. And 4 manhunting Labrador Retrievers. Okay, so all of our male people will have the Psychic Mood penalty, which is very bad and have to be dealt with right away. 4 manhunting Labrador Retrievers. I mean, it feels sad to hunt down dogs, but at least it'll be easy, I guess. I don't know if we want this stuff. I'm kind of tempted to just grab a Persona Core over here. Although, what are we going to do? We're not building our own ship, right? So we don't need the Persona Core, because I think that's still what this is for. maybe it gets used for other things. I know with mods it does. I don't know about in vanilla. So I mean, technically we get slightly more value from taking this if we're gonna take stuff we might sell. And I don't really want the Zeus hammer. All right, I guess I'll accept this. I mean, this seems fairly doable. Hopefully we don't get too many mood snaps. That would be the unfortunate part. So I'll accept this mission. I have to wait for the site to appear. There it is. Oops. So it's over there. So we're going to start a caravan. We're heading over here. We're going to grab, like... we literally need everyone. Oh, let's not bring Solek. You'd actually slow us down. No offense. Alright, we'll leave everyone else behind. That's going to be okay. Oh yeah, we could bring our prisoners with us if we were doing... if we're going to sell them somewhere, but... let's do something like that. That should be more than enough people to handle this issue. Pods have arrived. Oh yes, we get our rewards right away because we get the problem right away. Let's make sure that gets hauled inside as quickly as possible because it's going to decay. We want to sell it for good value. Please and thank you. Alright, you guys are heading out. Get some plants and stuff that can be brought in soon too, but you can afford to sit out for a couple of days. Oh, recon helmet. Oh, which is... oh yeah, but those are one time. Cancel the recon helmet job, get the material back to make sure that we prioritize getting the legs made. Okay, I think that's swell. Where you going, Manny? Drilling. It's an interesting path you took. That's what I could do is I could put a door over here. Put a door over here. I mean, I kind of like the double wall just to stop the sappers from coming through. You know what? I think it would actually be a good idea. I realize we're not going to have a trap set up, but that's fine. We're going to build a copy of the door here. I think it'll help with some of our pathing. Mind work rate. Oh, it's only a low psychic drone, although it might get worse over time if we weren't dealing with this. I'm not sure. Because I remember... actually, hey, here's something that we haven't gotten at all this entire campaign. I wonder if they just removed it, because these events are sort of doing the same thing. You know, you'd get, like, the little machines that would land, and they'd either be the psychic drone machines or the toxic machine, and you'd attack it and the mechanoids would come out? I'm wondering if they don't have that event anymore, because, again, these sorts of things are giving a similar vibe, but in a more interesting way. I mean, I definitely don't want the Devil's Strand to go bad, so we'll probably put an urgent haul on that. We can afford to lose some plants and things like that. The thing I do is I could take down some of the food crafting numbers, or even some of the people who are cooks and crafters. Okay, it can be tuned to a specific material, detects precious minerals across the planet. What's the deal with this? Does it just create a site somewhere, and then what do? You send a bunch of people there with a bunch of food and some bedrolls, and you camp there and mine for a bit, and then haul it back? I feel like you should build one. I think it's something kind of like that, and I don't know how useful that really is for us. I feel like putting it here, just because it's similar to what we had with the others. You know what? I downloaded a new mod. I didn't activate it, but I'm tempted to do it. It's a mod that makes it so that when your caravan is like just 2 hours out from home or something like that, they won't stop the rest. They'll keep pushing on. That seemed pretty useful, but technically it does change the gameplay, because it allows us to do something that we can't in vanilla, which is stop people from acting like complete and utter idiots. Alright, I'm assuming these things are going to make a beeline for us. So just sort of vaguely get in position here. We don't need cover. I mean, obstacles would be good to slow people down, but we don't need cover from firearms in any way. Oh, you're definitely finishing that off. Come on. I mean, I guess I could do a finish off command, but... we are going to come here. We're going to claim this structure. We're going to grab everyone. Get you up in here. And slow this down. Alright. Unforbid. roof it. Who's this asleep? Oh, you're actually just asleep. You guys are tired. Well, I guess I can let you sleep in this zone. Although, did you not deploy the bedrolls? I don't know. I think I'm just going to reform the caravan. Whether you sleep here or you sleep somewhere else, I guess doesn't make much of a difference. Take the components, the steel, the plasteel. We're going to leave the dead dogs. Okay, go. Alright. Yeah, you can see the value of the patch, the mod that makes it so that your caravan can be forced to not stop to rest. I mean, they'll get cranky, certainly, so, you know, there's some risk in doing that. But it also seems like a pretty good idea. I don't remember, the work spot must be here for this. I kind of feel like I should build a chair there. I'm assuming it's going to be another researcher job. I did still queue up, like, all the things over here for the researcher. They're not actually important. We could turn them off. Or what I could do is I could just literally, like, turn the power off to the research bench for a little bit. And that way I don't have to mess with the queue. And that might be okay, because I don't actually care about any of the research we're doing. I mean, there would still be some value to doing certain hydroponic things, even on this map, just because the things in the hydroponic pods grow fairly quickly. You know, I'd have it all indoors and protected, although I guess I could just do a greenhouse thing too. Random cargo pods? Really? What is this? Goose eggs. Alright, well, let's get them brought indoors. How you guys doing? Getting there. Half a day. Visibility, 108%. So yeah, I guess people can see our caravan from quite far away. The other thing, when we do our next run, which will be, like, heavily modded, I think I'll include the mod that lets you build your own roads. Because it would be quite cool. You know, imagine we built a road from here to here as a bit of a shortcut. Or even, you can just upgrade roads, too. You know, and then you can travel around a lot more. Sowing area. I mean, we still need our crops going pretty well. Tree cutting over here. So, like, I know that someone was working on the leg, but yeah, no, they haven't finished it. It's the component, which I don't want to reset. And then there's bionic leg. We'll have to wait for more of our crafters to come here. Okay. Tune to gold. I mean, sure. We need gold for construction. We can sell it for money. Again, I mean, we've got the ground penetrating scanner, and theoretically this generates unlimited amounts. So I don't actually know the value of the long-range mineral scanner here. You'll have to travel to collect it. The question is, do you have to mine it, or is it just lying around? Well, we're going to find out. We're going to do it at least one time. Because I don't think I've ever done it. I think this has been in the game for a little while, in this particular version of the scanner, but I don't think we've ever used it. So, Kit, yeah, I can tell you to use this. Alright, caravan's gotten back. Good. Unpack. Brought some new material with them. And then our construction will get back going. At some point, we'll finish that bedroom. Watermill generator research. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the power to the ground penetrating scanner. And I will turn off the power to the research bench as well. So Kit's just going to work this without being forced, so it's going to not lead to, like, stupid breakdowns and things like that. From, you know, them not sleeping. Bitsy's got a break coming in soon. Broke up with Yang. You're still upset about that. Also, the uninspiring speech didn't help. So like, can we see shooting accuracy? 99%. So sick. So sick. The only thing being a problem for you is your overall walking speed. 60%. Does that include the fast walker? I don't think it does. So it looks like still fairly speedy. But yeah, we'll turn you into the 6 million silver piece man. And then it'll go even better. Random steel that was left outside from the construction. The plasteel that's being mined over there. I mean, that's okay. People will smash the drills and things, but they don't steal the little metal chunks. So at least there's that. I'm better doing a little cleaning. That's good. Get doing some scanning. 700 watts is a lot of power. They're not kidding when they said that was a spicy amount of power. I don't know why this kibble is reserved. I wonder, maybe once all the prisoners are gone, we'll be able to grab it. We could also maybe deprison a room, and that might fix it as well. Let's get that inside, now that we've got more people around. Let's not have it decay for stupid reasons. Oh, same thing. The component there and there definitely need to be brought in. We don't want that decaying. The plasteel and stuff won't decay, but components do. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, components decay if they're outside. Training our puppers to try to do some hauling. That'll help a little bit. Oh, lovey-dovey. Maybe we'll get some more. We did get a breeding pair. Now, I think if I recall correctly, the female is a bit older. They're what, 8? 8, yeah. Life expectancy is listed as 12. Okay. So that's good. That should still give us time to maybe get a breeding program going on. It should be very handy. Did that extra door get built over here? It did, yeah. I think that's going to be very useful as well. No stone cutters right now. Okay, steel's okay. Oh, you're playing chess. You're wearing the gun link. So does the gun link, is that instead of a helmet? Oh no, it's not a gun link. I thought it was with the thing on the side. It's a recon helmet. But yeah, Solek grabbed it. I bet you it is a head slot item. Headgear, yes. That's probably instead of a helmet. Okay, so I think I'm going to value the helmets more than gun links. It might be handy that we've got a couple. I think we've still got one in storage because people haven't equipped it. We could consider selling it, actually. Since I think I'm going to favor helmets for survivability, but maybe with Solek, we'll leave that on. Because you should be a sniping god. And yeah, especially if we can give you, if we can get an actual sniper rifle, we could construct one. Is it over here? No. Don't want those charge rifles, but it might take a bit. We've got a couple of the skin hardeners. We might throw that on people. In fact, that might be a good idea on Solek. If he's not going to wear a helmet, I think stone skin is higher. It does slow you down, which is a little bit unappealing. I don't think the tough skin one does. It does still a little bit. Now, once they get bionic legs, Solek's going to move plenty fast, and especially with the trait. Okay, I'm going to go and give you the stone skin, which will slow you down the most to compensate for the lack of helmet, but I think you're still going to end up being relatively speedy. Did the first bionic leg get none? No, that's what you're working on now. Okay. Oh, you finished the advanced component first. Yeah. Okay, rotted away. That's okay. Yang has got the flu. Or Yang. Making medicine. Tell you what, go ahead and just start resting right away. Oh, right. Solek's in here because you're getting another operation. Solek, it's too bad Solek's not a transhumanist. They're going to be real happy. They would be real happy real soon with all the work we're doing for them. Don't botch, don't botch, don't botch. There we go. Stone skin plan. There's a lot of defense. Now, I don't know how armor stacking works in Rimworld. Maybe there's, less value to having that and chest armor, but again, the stone skin stuff seems it covers everything. What's installed in the torso? Hold on, is it only torso armor? I don't know if there's a stat here to tell you about your defenses. Overall armor. Yeah, I don't actually know how that's going to interact. If that's just torso and we're going to be wearing body armor anyway, maybe there's not much value. Maybe it uses the highest of. Maybe it does stack in some way. That might be, these implants might be something that's better to put on someone who's, oh shoot, okay, it's not Shin. Might be good on someone who's wearing like one of the L-Tech vests if they're less defensy. I don't know. Well, we put in an implant now. It's going to be fine. Maybe in the interest of keeping Kitten alive, even if it doesn't stack, let's install the tough skin gland into Kitten. Like, you know, if the stacking works, doesn't work, whatever, it's going to be an extra layer of protection and redundancy, and I think that's going to be okay. You missing the hand isn't much of a problem, but we could do a few adjustments. Can we make bionic ears? Eye, arm, leg, spine, heart, stomach. Bionic ear. You know what? Let's do it. Under these. I mean, it's going to take ages for any of that to get done, but we can consider doing it. And it might be nice to keep one of every body part around. Like, we could just put a different type of job. We're gonna finish the one of jobs first here and make a decision after that, but we might do something like keep one of every bionic part around. There could be a lot of value in something like that. I think the legs are definitely... We're still going to focus on Solek's legs first, because movement speed is such a big deal. Alright, thank you for making blocks. This bedroom did get finished, so Kitten is perfectly satisfied with everything now. Oh yeah, I didn't realize you get a mood boost from the anesthesia. That's funny. Luxuriantly comfortable, you got your title. Does that time out after a while? Yeah. Rec room's good. Oh, you want Countess-specific apparel. Coronet. And prestige armor. And normal quality or better. So first of all, you don't have... Oh yeah, you're on down to poor. Okay, let's... We're going to make a new version, I guess, of every... This is going to be Countess. So it's got to be at least normal. And likewise, we need to make sure it's not tattered. I guess that something like that's going to be okay. Don't wear tainted. Now, I mean, theoretically, the rest doesn't really matter, because I think they will equip the right thing at the right time, but we may make some adjustments over here. The important thing is we're going to enforce the quality. The others, it's like Acolyte and stuff. Was it for like psychic stuff and things? Prestige. Yeah, it's fairly similar to that. Now, there you go. You're going to change your clothing. Now, hopefully we've got some good clothing sitting around, but we should, yeah, because we've got a job that makes one of every piece of clothing. We might still need to make some adjustments for the prestige wear. But you've got prestige recon armor. It's the fact that you've got a bad headset now. Okay, now we've only got one of these. So presumably if we had a prestige helmet, which actually is not a thing, is it? I guess you want a coronet. Where do we build that? Coronet or crown? Or are they for different ranks? Bet you. Okay, so we'll make a coronet. Uranium. That's pretty funny. I don't think I care what material it gets made out of. Whatever you get to is going to be fine. We could turn off steel. I don't think the, I mean, the plasteel would really be a waste. Theoretically, anything would be a waste other than the steel, but the gold and the silver just feels right. So... Yeah, so the plasteel is a... Yeah, the steel is not a waste, but isn't cool. Gold and silver, I think I have to leave on as a principle. Alright, so we got a job for the coronet, which is the only thing kind of upsetting you right now. I mean, it's not a true problem, it's just a slight mood debuff, but better to get rid of it, right? Makes sense to me. So you're still doing a scanning. It'll be interesting to see what happens when that triggers. We don't really have pack animals. Well, we literally don't have pack animals. Bar gold. Found a lump of gold nearby. Unfortunately, it won't last. Others will mine it within 30 days. And yeah, so it is presumably you go there and you mine it. Alright, I'm going to turn this off, because I don't think that's that useful for us. I'll turn the research station back on. I'll tell you what, I'll turn this on again as well. researchable spot right now. But she's going to reevaluate her stuff in a second. Of course, she'll go back to researching here, and that's fine. Okay. Build complete. We made a cornet, which Kitten is now wearing. There you go. So those are all fine. Gear-wise, so you've got this cornet. Plus 20% social impact. Well, that might help with the speeches. There's no armor or anything, but we did give you the... Here, let's do a thrown speech. Now that we've got a better social impact. And see how that works. A bunch of people are asleep. And someone's starting a social fight. Oh, the prisoners. Alright, well, they'll need some treatment in a second. Which is maybe what Yang is doing? No, Yang's going for a sleep. When these speeches go on for a while. You know what? I think we take the Glare World med drop, maybe for some of the surgery we're doing. Or are you waiting for everyone to show up? No, it must be time. There we go. Encouraging speech. Lovely. So what did it actually do? +4 mood buff. Is that it? The speeches are entertaining, but I don't think they're actually all that useful. Bionic leg being worked on, advanced component being worked on. Maybe I want to change the order, because I guess the second that they start making bionic leg, then we don't have the advanced components anymore. So then it starts the advanced component job. Maybe we'll do it this way so it actually finishes. Whoa. Hang on a sec. There we go. They were bringing the unfinished stuff over here because there's a storage for it, which is what I want. Except I don't want them to have to walk over there. So this will have exactly the same priority, so we'll just drop it on whichever one of those spots is closer. Bionic leg is going out. Feels like we already have one done, but maybe we'll try to do the surgeries back to back again. Landgrab's got some tattered apparel. In my anything... Okay, no, we do require... Like, we could probably require that they only wear stuff that's normal or better as well. Because theoretically we should have a constant supply of clothes that work. Ooh, you're making a Devil Strand something. Ooh ho ho! Devil Strand button-down shirt. That's fine. I mean, we could, you know... Just save it for just noble apparel or anything like that, but the nobles already have lots going for them. We'll put a blood on the ground. Again, that's ugly. So, I mean, clearly the cleaning doesn't happen very quickly. Once our labs help out with hauling, then... and actually, have they been trained enough? I think maybe, huh? Yeah, they're done. So, I'm no longer going to restrict them to the home zone. Oops. Shin's domain. You're not actually bound to anyone, so you don't have to follow anyone either. Do your own thing, but hopefully you do lots of hauling. And then hopefully that means people will do a little bit more cleaning. Fitzy's doing some cleaning now. Let's have you prioritize cleaning this room, because again, you can see they have low mood, low opinion as well. So the resistance, we only lost 0.2 of the resistance on there. That's pretty rough. Ooh, an infection. Uh-oh. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reset everyone real quick just to make sure someone takes care of that right away. I don't think it was going to be a problem. But it also isn't really going to hurt us. People are mostly just going to go back to whatever they were doing instantly. Alright, second bionic leg nearly done. A little bit of mining out here because we don't actually have construction. Manny, what's your problem? Serious pain. Left shoulder, right leg. I mean, we'd have to just replace a bunch of body parts. We can't do anything about the old gunshot either. But yeah, you are in a fair amount of pain. At least the right leg, right second toe. If we replace that leg, that would, you know, fix this ache. And then the destroyed toe is hurting us a little bit. Okay. Health. Bionic left. Bionic right. Boom. Okay, well with that, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in this video. And when we get back, Solek is going to get a major upgrade. And went from like, oh, that was, you know, it was an expensive recruit, but now he's going to be kind of god tier, which is nice. Thanks a lot for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.